Morning, teachers and boys. Let me take this opportunity to wish you all a very happy Chinese New Year. During the Chinese New Year holidays, almost every day, either with relatives or friends, we would have this discussion. Is it the year of the ram, or the goat, or the sheep? And sometimes the conversation would go like this. The sheep and lamb seem to be too tame and don't seem to have a very uplifting effect. A ram seems a little bit foreign to some, and goat seems to have a negative connotation sometimes, and so we couldn't settle on a proper English term, although the Chinese term yang is unifying. I am no expert in the Chinese zodiac, and I will leave this topic to the experts. However, this morning I would like to talk about another kind of goat. This has nothing to do with the animal. In sports, sometimes this debate comes up. Who is the GOAT? In basketball, debate would be whether Michael Jordan or Kobe is the GOAT. Or in football, whether Messi or Ronaldo is the GOAT. Or in tennis, is it Federer or Nadal? We are, of course, not talking about the GOAT in the convention term. The term GOAT, the acronym G-O-A-T, is used to represent the greatest of all time, G-O-A-T, greatest of all time. Have you ever wondered what it means or what it takes to be the greatest of all time? How much talent or how much hard work it takes to be better than everyone else in your field, in the world, and spanning all eras? If you ask me or the Reverend or any of the teachers, we will tell you that yes, it is extremely difficult to be the greatest of all time. And yes, it will take a lot of discipline and dedication, intelligent decisions, and sacrifices to reach that place. But I reckon your teacher or your mentor will also tell you that not everyone has to be the greatest of all time. In fact, it may not be the best yardstick of your efforts. We believe that everyone is made in a very unique way, and we are called to very specific purposes that no one else could replace or duplicate. This is God's intention. Each one of us is fearfully and wonderfully made this way. Right before the school started, the last few days of the holidays, I took walks around the campus. There was one particular day when it was close to sunset, but the school was still very busy. I walked to the field, and I saw our softball team practicing in the field. And I walked past the auditorium. The Chinese orchestra was rehearsing there. I walked by the music room. The choirs were rehearsing there. I walked by the classrooms. Our debate team was preparing their case. As I walked by the corridors, I saw our young scientists trying to put together some creative and at times a bit dangerous experiments. And some of our sports teams were practicing in the gym, all happening at the same time. Although they were all doing something different, they all had one thing in mind: to better equip themselves and try their utmost to achieve the best results in the coming challenges. So in whatever you do it to the best of your abilities, because if we do not aim to succeed, then why play the game in the first place? But remember, the most important report does not come from the mark sheet, the score, or the adjudicator's decision. But the most important report is the report card that you give yourselves. As long as you have truly tried your best, you can hold your head up high regardless of what the rest of the world may say. As we begin Hong Kong's version of March Madness this month, may I wish you all once again, in the best sense of the word, a blessed year of the GOAT. Thank you very much.